What the fuck is that? What the fuck is... Don't tell me you opened that fucking door. Oh! Ah! Right, the terrible old man. Good eyeball. New game. It's supposed to be a Lovecraftian. So, Angelo, when are we going to blow this joint? It's supposed to be a Lovecraft story. I say we head out tomorrow. It's a few hours drive to Boston. How long we staying there for? What are these voices? Oh, I'd say just a night. We gotta keep moving. And then when we head back to Arkham? That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action, you know? Say, speaking of action, look at that dame over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she? Incredible. Or, incredible. I don't remember how I was talking about this guy. Sanic. Why don't you get your pasty ass over there and give her your best line? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And get us some beers while you're at it. You still got some cash from the old broad the other night? Yeah, I got a few bucks left. I don't have a dime. Hell, that woman was so old she couldn't even get out of the house to spend her godforsaken dollars. Better old Manuel here spends it on hooch, then let it sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it. Damn right. Well then, get us some beers, boy. Left click to interact, right click to observe. For inventory and settings, move cursor to top of screen. I'm ready. This guy looks like my cousin Peter. But cousin Peter, he ain't. Some local goon. I guess this might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us the look over since we walked in the door. That's one mighty fine looking broad. What's she doing in a pit of town? I don't know. Say there, miss, can I have a word with you? Leave me alone, greaseball. Hey, no need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate. Go conversate elsewhere, maybe you to your mother. Ah, struck out again, Kazanik. Suit yourself. Three beers over here. Where you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth? None of your goddamn business. Just give me some beers. Hey, this is my bar. You watch your manners, stranger. Folk are nice here in Kingsport. We look after each other. 3 beers. Please. That'll be $2 for my foreign friend. $2 right here. 3 beers coming up. Gosh darn it, the barrel is dry. I'm gonna have to go roll up a new one. Sit tight. Dickie, eating his dinner yet? Golly, that guy. I swear we sat a whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. Boy's been affected. You taking him to Doc Reeves? He'll get to the bottom of it. Well, he only sorry. Well, he only been acting strange since his run-in with that old fella the other night. I shouldn't let the boy out so late. What happened? You know that very old man, a former sea captain of some sort? You see him around town, pays for his groceries in golden doubloons? I've heard about him. Yeah, feeble and ancient. I heard he talks to bottles he has lined up on a table inside his house. Calls them names like Spanish Joe and Mate Ellis. It's as if he's speaking to his old crew. Yeah, a most peculiar chap. Best avoid, I think. No need to upset such folk. Something you need to teach Dickie a bit of respect. So what happened was Dickie threw a stone at his window, you see, and the old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I bet. Dickie won't talk about what exactly happened. Oh, dear. He's a twitch. He's a I think talking like this is making me yawn. He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows and, well, they aren't going to be happy, no matter how feeble they are. I've told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons. He must face quite a scary sight for a young lad to face. Or must be. Fancy that, using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune. Tell me about it. I heard he captained clipper ships in the East unaccountable years back and brought back untold treasures. Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. Thanks. Boys, you're not gonna believe it. You got a date with that broad? He wishes. I think we got ourselves a job tonight. We'll spit it out then. I heard those two chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town, so rich he pays for things with gold doubloons. Heck! Gold doubloons? Yeah, he's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart. This sounds like a cinch. Oh, it's like midnight. Let's get out of here tonight and see what he's got to offer. Oh boy, this should be fun. Where's the old man's house then? I don't know. They didn't say. Find out, Chunnik. Find out, and we may find riches tonight. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? What's it to you, stranger? Oh, I just overheard your story. He sounds like a character. Indeed he is. Shuffles about with his cane, dropping gold all over the show. You said something about bottles? Sometimes people see him through his window with a lineup of curious bottles sitting on a table. Each bottle has some sort of object inside. Pendulum, some say, and he's been seen to chat to them, waving his arms about. I'm afraid the old chap has lost his mind. Too much time at sea. He was a sea captain. Golly, I'm gonna stop yawning. Yes. Though back in a time nobody remembers, rumor has it he spent decades in the Far East. Some say he talks to the bottles as if they were his crew members. You guys from Kingsport? Born and bred. Me too. Where are you from? Oh, a suburb of Boston. City boy, eh? A cosmopolitan type. Yeah, you could say that. What else do you know about him? You're asking a lot of questions, stranger. Yes, leave us be. Well, where does the old man live? His house is along the coast, a crumbling ancient pile it is, too. One of the oldest houses in Kingsport, I'd venture. What's the address? Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, are you? Why on earth would you want to see him for? A treasure hunter, are you? Yes. Get out of here, you bum. We don't want no thieves stinking up our town. Yeah, get out of here before I get the town guard. No, I mean, well, yes, I appreciate treasures like every other man out there. I have no intention of robbing the old goat. Well, then, why do you want to know his address? Why should we trust you outsiders? We wish to interview him for the local paper. Oh, yes. What's the name of the local paper, then? Shit. The Kingsport Commune. The Kingsport Commune. Wrong. You, sir, are a pathological liar. Motherfucker. You get the address yet? I'm working on it. Man, shit. Hello again. Oh, I suppose you still want his address. How do we know we can trust you, outsider? We're from the tax department. He owes us money. Then surely you would have his address on file. Son of a bitch. I tried to read this pump. News clipping by incident at the local port. From the Kingsport Bugle. Son of a bitch. That's the old one. Oh, you're back again. Don Juan doesn't stop trying tonight, does he? I'm a very persistent man, ma'am. Don't know the old man. You're lying. You're lying. Everybody must know. Yeah, I broke my headset earlier. Leave me alone. Yeah, I swear to God. Alright, let's talk to the barkeep. Maybe he knows some shit. What can you tell me about that broad over there? She's in here working all the time. Doesn't look like she's up to much. What's her line of work? Why don't you ask her yourself? What can you tell me about those two guys at the bar? Hey, we're right here. Mind your own business, stranger. What he said. For fuck. Yeah, what's your vacation? I'm a journalist. Whoa, big shot. Why am I talking to you? Say, you write for the paper? Yeah, it's the Kingsport Daily Star. Interesting. Now get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars. Okay, put your knickers back on, lady. Okay, here we go. Yep, Nonsense. It's the truth. We are journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. It sounds like the old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now. The old man lives up on Water Street. His property backs onto Ship Street near the shore. Outside his home are curious foreign standing stones, an unmistakable sight. Thanks, I appreciate it. Fellas, I got the address. Good work, Janet boy. Where is it? Back entrance is on Ship Street by the harbor. Hey, we passed that street on the way here. It's just a few blocks away. Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had. Alright, we're here. What's the plan, boss? Silva, you and I will go in through this here gate. Janek, you stay and watch. Okay. Before we could do anything, though, looks like there's a light up on there. Up there. Janek, can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us. Can't see what's in the window. I got a spyglass someplace. We didn't pay a dime for this classy ride. Some old codger back up in Arkham is probably still cursing us for swiping it. It's not time to go yet. Street lamp is lighting up us up this whole goddamn world. We should move quickly tonight. Tried climbing over using that street pole, but the gate seems more a conventional choice. It's an old looking gate. I'm not messing with the gate until we're set to go. It's too far. I ain't climbing up there. Can't see in the window. I got a spyglass someplace. He's got a bunch of weird standing stones in his garden. The patterns are not like anything I've ever seen. Maybe they're from overseas someplace. Okay. Stones are on the other side of this wall. I ain't going nowhere. What? What do you want me to do? Can you get a closer look at that window? We need to double check that we're dealing with. The old man might have a shotgun fixed on us right now, for all we know. Okay, am I just supposed to pull it out my ass? There we go. Sheesh, why, what the fuck, dude? Okay, good. Robert always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. He's in there. The silly old fool looks like he's the easiest target we've ever had. Good work, Chenek. He really is talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we are quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He is engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic. You got our masks in? Okay, right here. Here's the masks. Okay, let's get that gate open. Ha! We're in. Good work, Zanuck. Okay, Silva, let's go in. How are we gonna play it, boss? The old sea dog might not be too loquacious concerning his treasure. We may need to make him talk. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around. Don't go too hard on the old goat. We'll do what we need to. The screams of an old man can be easily muffled. Silva, you've hit the nail on the head. Janek, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour at the most. Sounds like a plan, Richie. Remember, be gentle. Uh-oh. Old man turned the light out. He's on the move. 1 hour later. What the hell is taking them so long? Oh shit. What happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told him, I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Ah, here they come. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh!
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong. Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
Based on a story by H.P. Lovecraft. That was a short game. I guess it's a short story by him, so. Well, I kind of thought that'd take longer. That's pretty fun. Very easy point and click. The fuck was that? Well, sorry. That's that kid throwing the rock. Dang it. Alright, well, thanks for tuning into that short little game. Until the next horrific or non-horrific adventure. This has been Blue Eyed Scumbag from Scumbag Gaming, and I will catch you all on the flip-flop.